Welcome to the episode 17 of the coin flip trading. As you know, this is the strategy that we use and it works like this. You flip a coin and based on the result you either buy or sell something online like on forex or whatever. So you, for example, get heads and that means that you have to buy. And you get tails on the other hand and that means that you have to sell. You don't work or you don't really rely on anything technical analysis related. You only rely on the coin flip. So before we get to the trading for today, we need to discuss one topic that I think people would be interested in, and that is the gold and other metals that you can trade. What does it have to do with the coin flip? Can you use that for it, or what's really going on with it? So if you have watched these videos that I put out, then you've probably noticed that most of the time I go with the forex, and there is a reason behind it. Like, of course, if I trade forex and use the coin flip, it's really unexpected and you don't really know where the trade is going to go. That's why the coin flip, as random as it is, may work with this. So when we come and talk about some other things, for example, I was trading indices before and I stopped because those have the tendency to always go up. And if you, for example, trade like S&P 500 using the coin flip, which always has the tendency to go up and it always has like positive returns and it just always goes up, why would you use the coin flip on that? Because you know that you expect the price to go up. Like, especially on the bigger time frames. If you would, for example, try to use the coin flip trading strategy on the daily time frame, I would probably not do that because when you get tails, you will probably lose money. And you don't always get heads, you only get them like 50% of the time. Because that was kind of complicated. That's why I focus on the forex. So what's really going on with the gold and some other metals? It's something in between, I would say, the indices and forex. I mean, it may or may not work, but the gold is really reliable on the world and the current economic situation, if I'm telling it right. That means that it's not as random as a forex pair, for example. And that is the reason why I wouldn't really suggest you using that. Of course, don't use any of this. I mean, this is like like an advice. This is not a professional advice or anything like that. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a licensed financial analyst or anything like that. But if you want to use the coin flip trading, I would suggest you only with the forex pairs. Okay, so I think we have that out of the way, and let's get to the trading for this video. And this one, I decided to go with the forex pair, of course, and it doesn't really matter which one it's gonna be, but for this video, it's gonna be the Australian to American dollar pair. And if you ask Siri or just flip a coin in any way, I mean, for me, it was tails. That means that I'm gonna have to sell and expect the chart and the price to go down. So let me just set everything up. Of course, all the time we take a look at the ATR, we set the take profit as well as the stop loss, and pretty much just wait for the result to happen. And this can take up to a couple of hours depending on how much or how fast the chart actually moves. So I will, of course, update you once we get the result. And damn, we lost money on that one. Another 2% that we lost. I mean, we are still profitable in the long run, like from all of the trades, but we lost money with this one again. As you can see, it took us again a couple of hours. It was like 8 hours or so. So I think that this is pretty okay. I mean, that's why we use the 4-hour time frame. The bigger ones would take us a lot longer. And for the smaller time frames, we would need to invest much more money into the trading. So that's why I think that the 4-hour time frame is just perfect for this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. We are getting close to the 20th episode of the coin flip, in which we're gonna perform some summaries and like tweak some things to make stuff even better. And after the 20th episode, I think that it's just gonna turn around and it's gonna be much better. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm really excited to have you here. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe. If you like this, make sure to support it with your thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. So thanks a lot for watching and your support again. See you guys later in the next episode.